everyone, in this video we work on another practice question that is related to your homework assignment. Okay, so in this practice question we are working on to calculate inflation rate, and so this is related to the lecture you just finished watch, which is the previous one, which we're talking about how to compute the inflation rate from the CPI. So for these problems you are seeing in the practice question is literally apply this equation you saw here to solve the question. So let me recall what is inflation rate equal to. So the inflation rate equal to the CPI in the most recent year minus the CPI in the more comparative year, and then divided by the CPI in comparative years, and then multiply by 100. So most of the time students make a mistake is they don't know which one should put in the denominator. So the denominator should be the denominator in the older years, okay? So basically that is the year that you put it after the minus sign. So this, the minus sign here, the CPI year one, has to match your denominator. Okay, now after recall this, review this equation, now let's look at this problem together. Okay, so literally on this table, you are able to see different years. What is their CPI? Okay, so as you can see, we have 4 columns because I just try to save some space. So I, instead of give you only 2 columns from 2025, I moved to the new columns. Okay, so this is the data. And what we're gonna do is we wanna calculate inflation rate for 1990 to 2008. So first of all, we need to identify, you can think about it before I give you the answer, right? So first, we need to identify the year we're going to use. So we are using the CPI from this year and also the CPI from this year. And based on the equation in the last slides, okay, so this inflation rate is equal to, right? So the inflation will be equal to the CPI in the most recent year, which is 2008. Minus the CPI of the oldest year. In this scenario here, they try to look at 1990 to 2008, so the oldest is 1990. And then divided by the comparative year, which is the oldest years here, 1990, right? Times 100. And then you can just plug in the value, 215.3 minus 130.7 divided by 130.7 times 100. Okay, so that is how you are able to figure out the answer. Straightforward. So the inflation rate is equal to 64.73%. Okay, hope this will help you on your homework assignment.